Hi, I'm Carcina.
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No one knows Carcino and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for them. Oh, all right. Well, let's get to it then. Biggie. Now, let me see. When Junior Mafia hit the road, who was all there? I'm trying to think. Like during that time, it was quite different, because back in those days, guys didn't move in a certain way that they moved back then. They moved kind of sneaky, like dudes had their own, you know, entourage, and when they travel out of town, not everybody could go. The record label ain't finna send your whole crew there unless y'all performing. So by Biggie performing with Junior Mafia, the whole crew get to go. So it's like, dope, this is Junior Mafia, X, Y, and Z. This is everybody who gets to go along with it. So when they come up with the situations, when they start saying, all right, well, this is what we finna do today. This is what's happening. So big, I ain't gonna make this that long. But I'm surprised, like Lil C's them ain't bring it up or nothing. But they were traveling to where the hell they were going? Well, goddamn. I'm looking at something that don't make no goddamn sense. Sorry about that. But they were going to do a concert, right? They had a show to do. I know they was going to St. Louis. The incident happened in St. Louis. I don't know if they were where they was at on the tour and where all they were going. They was going to the Thomas Gibson Theater. So when they was going to Thomas Gibson Theater, they was staying up in a hotel, and this had nothing to do really with Junior Mafia. It was some other dudes from St. Louis and some other rap acts that was supposed to get that nod. That was cool with the Dayton family, and they was cool with a lot of people they were plugged with like them. And they had they was supposed to have that situation under control. And once that didn't go the way it was supposed to go, a lot of people were upset. So once that didn't go the way God intended, shit went up, and it was fists being flown. Like Lil C's got pressed because he was they was like, oh, y'all on the show, right? Y'all Biggie Junior Mafia, right? So he was like, yeah, thinking everything's everything. It was a complete setup. So once they got Biggie now, because like I told you, wasn't no cell phones like that. And this was 95, I believe. Big and them came downstairs, and Big was flying downstairs because somebody's like, C's in trouble. Like, dude just could, but it happened to be that way, but it wasn't the case. C's wasn't in trouble. Dude was just trying to see what was up and trying to get him to say what was what, the whole situation. So what he was trying to do was press him to get some information out of him. But he wasn't talking, he was, regular, like, yeah, okay, all right. Trying to get this information to see if Data open and act on the tour. because dude was a little salty about the situation, to be honest. He was not happy about the situation. He felt in his hearts of hearts that, yo, this should have went this way. It shouldn't have been that way. These dudes is always trying to take something from you. And this promoter, he got to know who run things down here. And what had happened was, it had nothing to do with Junior Mafia. It was a double booking. The dude who was putting up the show, his show got canceled. And they had a new promoter come in to do the show. So the new promoter who came in and did the show went to call the other acts from the show that got canceled, but the acts didn't know the show got canceled the first time around and got re-picked back up. So some acts was put on the show, some acts were left off the show, but they fired the dude who was putting it together at first. So he was salty about being let go and for not running the event well. And then to try to save the event, they hired somebody else in the midst of that. And he went back trying to book all the groups, under his thing, under his umbrella. So that led to a whole bunch of conflict that had nothing to do with Junior Mafia and Biggie. So Big made his way down the steps, dog. And when they told him Big, like, C's in trouble, because dude was down there, one of the homies, he just saw him from Junior Mafia. He went down there, and that's when he was asking one of the guys, did they have a blunt? And the guy was like, yeah, we got a blunt. So, yeah, y'all Junior Mafia. So y'all got to perform, right? Y'all gonna perform tonight. So the dude's just fishing for information, really. And C's wasn't really in trouble, but he was in trouble. And Puff wasn't even there. You know what I'm saying? Like Puff stand, whatever Puff staying there. This Big and Junior Mafia in there. So Puff ain't even with him. He doing whatever Puff Daddy is doing at that time. So C's come out downstairs in the lobby. Big come down there flying. Like he took the steps. This nigga didn't run. Nigga took the steps. Came down the steps. Boom, 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 boom. Came in the lobby. Walked up to them dudes like, yeah, Mafia, what's up? Mafia, what's up? No, I'm just saying. No, I was talking to your man because I heard y'all performing. So what? What, you coming to the show? You performing? He was, I mean, but what you pressing my man for? Oh, no, it ain't that, man. It ain't that at all. Then the rest of the Junior Mafia start coming downstairs and they came behind Big. And then guys, they was with him like, damn, this is getting out of hand. Like, no, it ain't that. I was just trying to find out what's going on. Because, see, we're supposed to perform, man. I'm trying to see if y'all got our spot. And we here because we was booked. We ain't the promoters. We ain't put the show on. We going on stage. That's what it is. And he was, all right. I'm just saying, though. You know what I'm saying? And, like, it ain't right, man. And I wanted the promoter to come on out, man. How much they paying y'all? Man, ain't none of your business, man. I ain't asking you about your paper. Don't ask about my paper. So all this conversation is going down. Then one of the guys who was like, he's like a roadie. He comes over like, come on, no, don't do that. And the hotel will kick everybody out. And he's like, we ain't even staying at this bitch ass hotel. And somebody had threw something who was in the dude's crew, who was like back, you throw something up in the air and try to hit somebody with it, like a bottle cap or something. He threw a bottle cap or somebody, and it just hit somebody in the shoulder. And he was like, Biggie just like, well, all right. Yeah, we good. So you got a blunt? Dude was like, huh? Wow! He asked him for a blunt, then blasted him, knocked him cold out. Biggie dropped him with one punch. Then it broke his hand. Laid the dude flat out with one punch. So they was talking about, man, these dudes, we're going to come back and we're going to jack these niggas. And these dudes is tied to the Dayton family. So the Dayton family, them people was going to come up and have something to do with this incident. And they was like, Big just knocked the dude out. Like, damn, it broke his neck. He hit him. So, C's is overreacting to the shit. So they go all the way upstairs. They telling everybody on the floor what happened and all the acts that was performing. So they was like, man, the dude, man, he's a serious dude, man. You gotta, man. So Big was like, damn, I shouldn't have did that. He's like, because we still got to do the show tonight. So he was like, man, look, we ain't going back to the room after the show. We going straight to the bus. We up out of here. And they was going to Virginia after that. I know they was going to Virginia, so they had to get up out of there. He was like, look, we going straight to the bus and we out. We checking out. We ain't coming back here. So he's like, after we do the show, that's it. They got on the bus, they went to do the show, and there was no problems. Like they didn't go back to the hotel. They went straight to the bus and got up out of there. And it was like, and Big was like, don't tell Puff. But he's like, I think I broke my finger, man. But don't tell Puff. So yeah, it's just another moment in hip hop history, man. It's stuff that happens on tour, man. But he had C's back. I'm surprised C's ain't told that story. And he probably have, and I just don't know about it, man. I'll be busy as hell. But yeah, it's crazy stuff happen on tour, man. And it don't be your fault at all. It just, this is how it is. And people end up running with narratives and shit like that. It's crazy out there on the road. It's real crazy on the road, B. Then things just got reckless, man. Everybody just started getting reckless, And you start seeing like crazy stuff go down all the time. Like these dudes was some of the craziest, wildest dudes you've ever seen in human existence. With Junior Mafia. They did some damage out there on the road, B. They were living the life, fights, people getting knocked out, boobs out everywhere. It was all kind of craziness. It was a time where if you was cool, you was down. If not, life after Big Pass was crazy. People was out of their minds. Puff was going 100 miles an hour. The money was just getting ready to come in. C Gutter and all these people are back home. Kim's blowing up. Junior Mafia is doing their thing. They was running around doing everything at this time. They videotaping, hitting hoes. All kind of craziness was going on. And this was the lifestyle of Junior Mafia on blast. So it's a lot of stuff going on, B. There's a lot of stuff going on. Junior Mafia was really out there doing it. Like the life Big didn't get a chance to really live, they were living it. And all of it came with controversy. All of it came with wild stuff. So let that sink in. And I'm out. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. The Cash App is Carcino. If you want to leave any questions, I'm out. Deuces.